It's the year 2077, when a man named Jack begins to tell a story that changed the fate of Earth and his own life forever. Long before he was born, aliens arrived from deep space. They were called scavengers. Without warning, they destroyed the moon. Then, they turned their eyes toward Earth. What followed was not just an invasion, it was the end of the world as people knew it. Humans were much weaker and could not stop them. In the end, people used nuclear weapons to destroy the alien ships. The aliens were defeated, but Earth was badly damaged. After the war, Earth became unsafe to live on. There were huge storms and strong earthquakes everywhere. Most of the planet was destroyed. To save humanity, people made a new plan. Humans moved to Titan, a moon of Saturn, where they built new cities. Only a few people stayed on Earth. The people who stayed behind had an important job. They had to protect giant machines that changed seawater into energy. This energy was sent to Titan and became the only way humans could survive. Jack and a woman named Victoria were two of the people left on Earth. They lived in a high station above the ground. Their job was to protect a special area and take care of the energy machines. They used flying drones to fight scavengers, who still moved around and tried to destroy the machines. Whenever a drone was damaged, Jack and Victoria repaired it and reported everything to Mission Control. A woman named Sally spoke to them through a screen and gave them orders.
That hold with drone 109?
Negative. 109 is a...
Jack and Victoria were expected to follow every rule without question. 5 years earlier, Jack's memory had been erased, but he still felt uneasy. He often dreamed about a mysterious woman he did not recognize. He also remembered New York City, even though he was told the past no longer mattered. Jack believed that once their work was done, he and Victoria would finally leave Earth and go to Titan. Victoria only cared about rules and duty. She stayed inside the station and guided Jack during his work outside. Jack did most of the field work, while Victoria watched and gave instructions. One day, they were told that 2 drones were damaged. Jack flew out to repair them, even though a storm caused trouble with his aircraft. He landed safely on Earth without telling Victoria. One drone was inside a destroyed stadium. While fixing it, Jack felt like he remembered a big sports game once played there long ago. At the same time, a scavenger was secretly watching him. Jack fixed the first drone, but the second one was harder to repair because its tracker was broken. Using his bike, Jack followed a signal that led him far away. He told Victoria, but Mission Control warned him not to enter a nearby tunnel, saying it could be dangerous. Jack ignored the warning and went inside. The tunnel led to an old library, but the signal was fake. When Jack tried to escape, his rope broke. A drone arrived and destroyed the scavengers hiding there. Jack escaped, but his bike was gone. He walked back to the station, confused and full of questions. Jack had taken a book about ancient Rome from the library, which was not allowed. Even though Earth was almost dead, Jack had secretly grown a flower and wanted to give it to Victoria. She became angry, threw it away, and reminded him that old Earth items were forbidden. She also said they would leave for Titan in 2 weeks and could not break any rules. That night, while resting in the station's pool, Jack again saw the woman from his dreams. Suddenly, there was a huge explosion. One of the water machines was destroyed and the station was damaged. Jack rushed to check what happened. Mission Control said that scavengers had destroyed the drones and stolen fuel. Jack and Victoria were told to increase security. Jack followed another signal to a ruined building, but found nothing. It became clear that someone was tricking them. Jack believed the answers were hidden beyond a radiation zone, but going there was forbidden. Jack felt very different from Victoria. In secret, he often went to a hidden lake where he had built a small shelter. Victoria did not know about it. Jack felt he was meant to discover a hidden truth. One day, Jack saw a spaceship falling from the sky. He followed it and found that it was a human ship. Inside were sleeping humans in pods. Jack contacted Victoria and showed her the ship. Before Jack could save them, drones attacked and killed most of the humans. Jack managed to save one woman. She was the same woman from his dreams. Jack took her back to the station. Victoria felt uncomfortable but helped treat her. When the woman woke up, she recognized Jack. Her name was Julia. She had been asleep for 60 years and was the only survivor. Julia was confused and scared when she saw the destroyed Earth. Jack explained what had happened while she was asleep. Julia held on to Jack, unsure if any of this was real. Jack understood how afraid she felt. Jack began to question everything. He could not understand why the drones killed humans. This made him doubt the mission and the world he thought he knew. Victoria believed the crash was an accident and wanted nothing to do with Julia. She only wanted the girl to leave. Jack felt something important was missing. Julia told Jack that a flight recorder was left at the crash site. It could explain what really happened to her crew. Without telling Victoria, Jack secretly took Julia back to the crash site. When Victoria found out, she tried to stop him. At the same time, Mission Control took control of the station. Jack realized that Victoria could no longer protect him. Jack and Julia reached the wreckage and found the recorder, but they fell into scavenger traps. Both of them were captured and knocked unconscious. The next morning, Victoria tracked their location. Worried about Jack, she asked Mission Control for drone help. Meanwhile, Jack and Julia were taken deep into the mountains. Jack woke up tied in a dark place. There, he heard a man talking about ancient Rome. The same topic Jack had read about earlier. This is where Jack's search for the truth truly begins. The man who captured Jack is named Beach. He is the leader of the scavengers. Beach tells Jack something shocking. He says the scavengers are not aliens at all. They are humans who survived the war. Beach explains that Jack has been used without knowing it. Jack was made to fight and kill his own people. Beach believes Jack is starting to remember the truth, even though some people think bringing Jack there was a mistake. While they are talking, nearby drones detect Jack. The drones recognize him and start moving toward them. Humans cannot fight these machines directly. Beach shows Jack a captured drone and asks him to reprogram it. Jack feels unsure and scared. Before Jack can do anything, the drones arrive. Beach helps Jack and Julia escape. Before they leave, Beach tells Jack that if he truly wants answers, he must go beyond the radiation zone. Jack listens to Beach and travels with Julia into a hidden valley. There, Jack finally demands the truth from Julia. Julia breaks down and tells him everything. Julia reveals that she is Jack's wife. She helps restore his lost memories. She reminds him of their life before the war, before Earth was destroyed. She tells him that they came on the mission together. Slowly, Jack begins to remember his past. Victoria sends a ship to bring Jack back to the station. But when Jack returns, Victoria refuses to let him inside. She reports him to Mission Control, saying he is dangerous and hiding a survivor. Jack tries to warn Victoria. He tells her that they have been lied to and controlled, but Victoria refuses to believe him. Mission Control responds by activating a drone. The drone kills Victoria and almost kills Jack too. Julia destroys the drone, finally showing Mission Control the truth. Jack and Julia escape while drones chase them. Jack crosses the radiation zone and discovers something shocking. There is no radiation at all. It was a lie meant to control them. Their ship is attacked and crashes in a desert. There, Jack sees something unbelievable. He finds another version of himself repairing a drone. Jack realizes that there are many copies of him. A fight breaks out between Jack and his clone. During the fight, Julia is badly hurt. Jack disables the drone and escapes using the clone's ship. Later, Jack learns that many clones of Jack and Julia were made and sent to different places on Earth. The radiation zone was only a trick to keep them obedient. Jack returns to the station and finds another Victoria, still alive. This version of her follows rules without thinking. Jack does not tell her the truth. He quietly takes medical supplies and goes back to Julia. Jack treats Julia and takes her to his hidden lake house. They rest there before meeting Beach and the remaining humans. Jack helps the humans by reprogramming drones because only he can safely control them. Beach then explains the full truth. Long ago, NASA sent a mission to study a strange object near Earth. That object was called Tet, a powerful alien intelligence. Tet destroyed the moon, captured the crew, and used them for experiments. Jack, Julia, and Victoria were among the captured crew. Tet created thousands of clones and erased their memories. The scavengers were actually real humans who survived, and Tet used Jack as a weapon against them. For 60 years, Jack unknowingly helped destroy humanity's chance to recover. Beach had been watching Jack closely, hoping his memories would return. Now that the truth is known, they decide to destroy Tet. Suddenly, Drones attack the human base. Many people are killed, and Beach is badly injured. Their drone weapon is destroyed, so Beach decides to go with Jack instead. Jack places Julia into a sleep pod to keep her safe. He and Beach travel to Tet's space station. Along the way, Jack listens to old recordings and learns that he was the original mission commander, and Victoria was his second in command. When Jack reaches the station, he sees countless copies of himself and Victoria. He asks for protection for Julia, and Tet allows him to enter. Jack secretly brings Beach inside. Together, they activate a device that destroys Tet from the inside. The explosion shuts down all drones on Earth and destroys the alien system completely.
3 years have passed since I saw your face. I am him. I am Jack Harper, and I am home.